is the pons. This is the cerebrum. Down here is the brainstem. That is the cerebellum. Here is the frontal lobes. The parietal lobes is up here and up here. Back here is the occipital lobe, and then down here are the temporal lobes. This is the dura mater. This is the dura mater, and then on the inside is the rocui mater. And then you can see in here are the blood vessels, the lines that go through it. The brain has two cerebral hemispheres separated by a longitude fissure, and then on the back up top you have the olfactory bulbs. Down here, this X is the optic chiasm, and then over here is the pituitary gland. This is the pons, and then here is the medulla oblongata. This is the cerebellum. Ready, set, go. Here is the cerebrum. Down here is the brainstem, and on this side is the cerebellum. Up front is the frontal lobes. On the top side is the parietal lobes. In the back is the occipital lobes, and on the bottom side is the temporal lobes. This is the dura mater, and on the inside is the arachnoid mater. And then if you can see in here, there are blood vessels. And then the brain is separated into two hemispheres, separated by the longitude fissure. Starting at the top is the olfactory bulbs, and then we have the optic chiasm, this X. Down here is the pituitary glands. Here is the pons, and then down here is the medulla oblongata. Okay, now we're gonna cut the brain at the mid-sagittal line, the longitude fissure. Okay, so this tree-like arrangement of the white cortex is the cerebellar cortex. And then all of this white matter is the exposed corpus callosum. And then we have this is the cerebral cortex, and then all the white matter, and then the tract is the cerebral cortex, or exposed corpus callosum. And then right here, we have our lateral ventricle. Down here, we have our third ventricle. And then down here, we have our fourth ventricle. This circle is the thalamus, and then down here is the hypothalamus. And now if we cut into a cross section of the spinal cord, okay, you should be able to see a little classic butterfly shape inside the spinal cord, and then there is the dorsal root and the ventricle root. And then now I'm going to clean off everything, wash my tools with soap and water, disinfect them, and then throw out the brain in the correct location.